Hey everyone, Graham from Loudwire here at Rock on the Range with Body Count. Guys, thank you so much. Cool. Always appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.
Love you guys. So I just want to say, one of the reasons that I love Body Count so much, especially right now, is because you guys are one of the only metal bands that is legitimately still pissing people off.
That's good.
And to me, that's the mark of greatness, that you're really getting under people's skin. Maybe they don't even realize why, but you're still pissing people off.
And we're not even trying to.
I mean, I think controversy is basically when you say something people don't agree with. But I think if you just say shit straight out, the way you feel, of course you're gonna find people that don't agree with you. So we don't mind pushing the edge. I try to stay away from being pretentious. I don't want to do it where it's obvious that they're going for this. I just want to make a statement that other people can ID with, and other people say fuck that, you know. And that's always been our intent. So, and we're glad people are still pissed off. I mean, we need to be pissed off. Enough for everybody that's sitting back letting shit happen.
Yeah, and I see you on Twitter always going back at those people who are pissed off, which is great.
It's fun.
Final Level, make sure you follow him.
Yeah, on Twitter. If you come on Twitter, you go to Final Level, get a helmet, and get ready. You know what I'm saying? But you know, bottom line, it's like talk shit, get shot. If you're on if you're on my Twitter feed and you're talking to me sensibly and we're having good conversation, I'm more than willing to answer your questions and be cool. But if you a dumb we have to execute you.
So I think so far, to me, Bloodlust has been, the definitive, let's say, political metal album of the Trump era so far. I think so far. If it did, end up being the definitive one of the Trump era, whenever it ends, how would you feel if that was the case?
You know, it's interesting. We wrote that record prior to him becoming president, and we never mentioned Trump. We didn't want to validate him or give him any, like, he mattered to us. You know, I'm not saying this motherfucker's name. I still won't mention his name. Did I just say his name? Edit that. I don't say his name.
We'll bleep it.
I usually use like the clown emoji or the piece of shit emoji.
Or the carrot emoji.
Yeah, but I knew shit was going downhill during the election. Hillary wasn't much better of a pick. Let's keep it 100. I was like, but if God had wanted us to vote, they would have given us candidates. So now we're in a bad political climate where everybody hates Trump, but no one is stepping up. Who Jello Biafra taught me, he said, don't just be this person that complains about shit, have a solution. So everyone's complaining, but my question is, okay, the next election is coming up. Who's even running against him?
Right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So we can all talk shit, but we have to come with a solution.
Yeah, I think, speaking about being active, Jello is always very politically active. I think he ran for mayor of San Francisco once, right? Back in the 80s or something?
These kids don't even know who Jello Biafra was
it's a
or
damn
is.
Shame.
This is fucking dead Kennedys, I mean, like, Jello was my role models as far as people. Jello Biafra gave me a lot of game. Henry Rollins gave me a lot of game. Thinkers, not just musicians, but people that thought. Trent Reznor, people that think. That's what I always try to aspire to be.
So you guys played the Grammys. I mean, that was awesome.
You don't know.
Was it a pain? Was it a good?
No, it was
a
good.
good experience.
Tell them the fun part.
Oh,
All right.
we were there looking at the Grammys. They were right in front of us, and we were like so close to them. They said, "The winner is." And we're like,
Hold on. So what happens is we play.
Yeah.
And then they say, okay, everyone, come around the back. And they bring us around the back, and they line us up. And we're at the curtain, and the Grammy's right there. And we're looking at the shit. And the cameras are on us. And we're like, we won this motherfucker, right? And the cameras, and we're like, and the winner is Mastodon. And the motherfucker with the camera did like this.
He bailed.
Yeah, everyone bailed, and we're standing there like, and then we got back to our dressing room. That shit was locked. It was fucked up. It was like, wow.
We had an Uber to the airport. And it was bad.
But the experience was great.
Yeah.
And Mastodon deserved it. You know what I'm saying? But
they've been nominated like 6 or 7 times.
yeah.
Oh
but,
yeah. Many times.
it was an experience.
Yeah.
So Ice, you've got a new child. Congratulations once again. Are there any specific challenges? Being on the road, being a real busy guy, being a new dad.
Nah, my daughter is metal. My daughter was born during the making of Body Count, this new album, Bloodlust.
Nice.
So while, when she came out the womb, all she was hearing was playbacks of the track. She sings like her ABCs, like, yeah, she's like, so this tour, we're about to go to Europe, she actually is going to come out on the stage and growl in the mic.
Really?
Yeah, we're preparing her. And Mick Jagger just had a baby. He's 72.
Right.
He's the bar. Mick Jagger is the bar. When you say, what is the bar? Mick Jagger's the bar. If, every rocker out here, if we can even be anywhere near Mick Jagger's record, and he's got all the records. I don't give a fuck what is making records, fucking bitches. I don't give a fuck. Mick Jagger has all the records. He getting high. He's the bar.
They've done it.
Body Count. We're getting ready to start on our new album.
And the new title is
Carnivore.
Carnivore is going to be a new Body Count record? That's awesome.
It's basically fuck vegans. We figure anything carnivorous pretty much kicks ass. We're carnivorous.
This is the fuck vegans trilogy now, right? Because
I'm not saying vegans. I'm just saying everyone is so pussy right now that we're carnivore. Okay, so that's the name, and
wow.
Take it from there.
Wow, that's amazing. Thanks for telling us that. So,
that's an exclusive.
It is. Where are you guys in the writing process right now?
We haven't written a lyric.
Not a lyric, but Carnivore is the right
one. I played A major.
Yeah. I start off with that's how I make an album. Like, we start off with Bloodlust. I came with the name, and then I surround songs. Bloodlust was all about how bloodthirsty human beings are and different, whether they're the ski mask way, the robbers, whether we're fucking up our world, whether we're racist, we're all bloodthirsty in our own way, and then that was that. Now, Carnivore will be based on just how brutality in different senses, and, we're going to have fun with it, but that's how I start. I come up with the ideas. We'll go in, probably we're going to start recording tracks around September, and
we just go in a room and just write some riffs.
Nice.
Yeah, and we have fun this year collaborating with people. Yeah. So anybody who's a fan of Body Count, if you think you got something that we can fuck with, because I could take an idea and turn it into something, so we kind of we got into that. Like, All Love Is Lost, Max came and kind of gave us the first vibe to that, and the song came out of it.
Randy came in as well. He was great.
So yeah, we're not afraid of having fun with other bands. 6 Feet Under. Chris Barnes. Yeah. Chris Barnes told me he would come and kill me if he doesn't get on this next one, because I work with 6 Feet Under. So people like Chris Barnes, I don't want to get him mad, because I know he would dissect me or some shit. So we're gonna get a little death metal on there, from original Cannibal Corpse.